Okay, everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the WOMTOY Phantasm. I saw this thing on Amazon, so I decided to pick it up. I've never heard of WOMTOY, so I don't know what the story is with them, but they're out there doing quadcopters, okay, so that'll be that. And there is a model number on it right down here, the S8 Pro. So let's get it out of the box and check it out. Alright, here you go. This is what it looks like out of the box. You got your manual over here, battery charger, spare props. They give you two, the prop guards, the screwdriver, and this little cover here that goes, because when you take it out of the box, excuse me, the camera won't be attached. It just presses in and slides out right here, and it has this little cover on it. Damn Ziploc bag open. It has this little cover on it where the camera would be. It goes right in that same spot like that right there. So it just slides off, and then the camera has there's a little plug in there, and you just plug it in and slide this on, The camera's one of those little movable, jobs. It's not, automatic. It doesn't have a motor. It's just manual. I like the look of it. That's why I got it. And then it said it had the 15 minutes of flight time, which, that's probably not happening, but, it might get 12, so 11. Here's the battery. It's a 1200 milliamp hour, 3.7. That slides in the back right here, and there's a JST connector. You see it right up there, and it slides right on in there like that. It has an on and off switch right there on the top. The transmitter. Now this doesn't come assembled either. This little part will be laying in the box, and you just got to plop it in there. It's not difficult. It just kind of wedges on, There's takes 3 AAA or AA batteries. It has a decent feel to it. It's a little stiff. The sticks, they're a little stiff, but nothing I would concern myself with. It has a nice layout here on the buttons. Has your little rate switch here. They're like little rocker switches. All the switches on here, they're like little rockers. Your start and stop over here. Your headless mode, your flips up here, and then your photo and video on this rocker. I don't know if you would exactly call them rocker, but they're like dual activated switch where you press one side. It doesn't exactly rock, but it's one side of the switch is for one thing and one side is for the other. And the thumbsticks, they don't have any, there's no pressing in on them at all for any action, like the seams and stuff have, the takeoff and the rate and stuff like that, or the flips, if you press in on the stick. But this doesn't have any of that actuation going on, so. And then you have your trim laid out right here on this side. I'm not exactly... Oh, yeah, there's a return to home. And then there's a takeoff and a land thing right here. I guess this start and stop is just to start and stop the motors. And then there's a takeoff and land button over here. Okay, let me get the app fired up. Okay, the app is going to be an old app we've heard of, we've used many times. It's a reused app from a lot of quadcopters use this app. And it's called Wi-Fi UFO. Everybody's seen that app before. And there it goes. Boy, the picture looks really clear on that thing. Check that out. You know, it's got frame skipping, don't they all? But it has clarity to it that's kind of surprising. Yeah, look at that. Let me start to record and get the permissions out of the way. Okay, we got that out of the way. If the video works, I'll put a little sample of it in here so we can see it. But I'm just going to take it up in here for a minute so we can hear what it sounds like, hear what the motors sound like. I'm just going to leave the thing on the bar there. Okay, let's start the video now. And let's calibrate. That's down and out for the calibration. There. I'm just doing the manual takeoff. I didn't want to do the automatic takeoff because I didn't know how high it was going to go up. Boy, look at that toilet bowling on that thing. That's not good. Look at that. Huh. Okay, so I got some work to do with that thing. That's terrible. Look at that spinning around all by itself. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a toy quadcopter do that before. Another thing is it doesn't have any... Wow, this thing is crazy, man. Okay, so I'm landing this turkey. So far, this is not good. Maybe I'll do some recalibrations on it and see what happens, but wow, I've never seen a toy quadcopter do that. Look at it. Wow, that's bizarre. I'm going to have to check these props and make sure one of the props ain't acting up. No. Wow, I've never seen nothing like that. Let me stop the video. Okay, I'll work on it. It's not encouraging. Okay, the Phantasm is... I'm not encouraged by the actions of the Phantasm. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. It might be a turd. This is a turd warning. Okay, this could be a possible turd. Okay, bye-bye.